Well, you'd think it was autumn in the voodoo garden. Leaves are just falling all over the darn place. Got to get it cleaned up. Got to get it cleaned up. Yep. There. Okay, well, all I have left to do is vacuum, and then I'm all set to go. So, oh, by the way, welcome to the Voodoo Garden, everybody. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. But I have a very good reason. Actually, I like to think of it as an excuse. I have a very good excuse. It's been really hot. You know, the summer gets really hot. And down here, there's no ventilation whatsoever. I can't open a window or bugs come in. So I have all of these lights running, and even though compact fluorescent lights only generate a very small amount of heat, that heat builds up in this room because I have to keep the door closed to keep the insects out, and so I can't really ventilate it. I have no air conditioning, so that's my excuse. I would say it's a reason, but it's more of an excuse. I've been outside enjoying the summer. Now that the summer's over, I'm coming back into the Voodoo Garden and I'm getting it ready for winter because I spent almost my entire life in the Voodoo Garden because it keeps me sane during the winter, and I like to film during the winter, but not during the summer. So I'm getting this room ready. I got to clean up the floor, move the plants around, and I got some things to show you. I got some very, very fascinating things to show you. Let me show you one of them. I'm not going to explain it, but what do you think this is? What does this look like to you? I'm not going to tell you what it is in this episode. I'm going to tell you on the next episode, and I have something else. These are little baggies of seeds, and they're not just any seeds. There's I think there's well over 100 bags in here. I had quite a bit more, but I gave some away. But these are the last of the seeds, and these are from my Praxxus cherry, and that's the cherry tomato that I've been growing since I believe 2008 or something like that. Yeah, I took that and I grew it for many years and bred it down, saved the seeds, planted it again, and I bred it down to be a standard solid heirloom that will breed true to its parent plant. And I had some friends actually help me too, some viewers I gave seeds to, and they grew it, and they gave the seeds back to me. So this has been all over the world, and I think it's really great. This is the Praxxus cherry, and it's a cherry tomato plant that grows extremely fast, extremely well, and produces the sweetest, most delicious cherry tomatoes you've ever had in your life. And I'm so, my mouth is watering. I am so proud of this tomato plant, but in my last episode on the Praxxus 55712 channel, this thing is really getting in my way. But I made an announcement that it's the end of an era. I'm going to stop growing this. I've grown it for a long time. I enjoyed it, but I like to try new and different things every now and then. So I'm going to change things up. I don't want to grow the exact same thing for the rest of my life. I want to change things. So I decided, and it wasn't an easy decision, I'm going to stop growing this. But so many people enjoyed this. What I wanted to do was ensure that it's going to survive. So what I did is I grew them this year, the final year, and I saved almost every single seed from every single tomato. Yes, I spent all summer long. You didn't see this, but this is what I was doing for you. I gotta take these things off because they're really bugging the heck out of me. I keep having to push my glasses up. Okay, there. I can still kind of see. You're kind of blurry, but that's okay. Anyway, what I did with these things is I took every single cherry tomato that I grew this year, sliced it open, squeezed the seeds into a cup, and I fermented the seeds to get the goo off of them so that I could save the seeds. I dried them, and I ended up with hundreds of bags of seeds. And each packet has about maybe, I don't know, a dozen or 20 or more seeds in it. And I'm offering these to everybody in the world because everybody likes these tomatoes. What I thought I'd do is this. I'm going to offer these seeds to everybody, and I was hoping you would take these seeds, grow them in your garden, and if you like them, save a few of the seeds and then offer them to friends and family and other people, like on the Voodoo Garden channel, my Facebook, your Facebook, anywhere you can possibly think of, community gardens and stuff like that. Offer them to them so that they can enjoy these, grow them, and ask them to share the seeds. It's kind of a nice way of me paying it forward. Because I've grown these for so long, you've tuned in and you've enjoyed these for so long, I'd like to actually give these to you so that you can continue the tradition of growing something that I found really fascinating and enjoyable and you've enjoyed throughout the years as well. So, I know I've rambled on and on. I do that in the Voodoo Garden more than anywhere else. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm offering these seeds to you. And it's very, very simple. All you have to do is in the comment section below. If you want to make a comment on the video, please feel free to make a comment on the video. But if you're looking to get some of these seeds, I will mail you 1 packet of seeds in an envelope, and I will pay the postage. And this is available anywhere on the planet. If you live anywhere on the planet Earth, I will offer you these seeds. So I know people are always asking me, Ray, do you send to Turkey? Ray, do you send to South America? I send anywhere. If you have an address, I will mail it to you. I can't guarantee it'll get there because I don't know how the customs are in that country, but I will toss these in an envelope and I will mail them to you. But I have a limitation. I'm only offering 100 packets of seeds, because the postage is 50 cents an envelope to mail these, and I'm paying for the postage. I'm going to supply the envelope and everything. I'm going to mail these to you. All you have to do is type in the words cherry tomato in the comment section below, and I will select 100 at random. There will be no rhyme or reason, so you don't have to be the first, you don't have to be the last, you don't have to know a certain video. You know, I've run all kinds of weird contests before, and it's fun sometimes. But this is straightforward and simple because I want to get this done. I want to get these seeds to you so that you can start them maybe in the winter and get them going and then get a good start on your spring planting. Or for people who are growing down south in the southern hemisphere, it's your spring, so the sooner you can get these in the ground, the better. So anyway, type in the word cherry tomato in the comment section below in this Voodoo Garden video, and I will select 100 people at random. I will send you a private message, and if I send you a private message, it will be asking for your name and address. Don't worry, I don't share it with anybody. I'm not that kind of a person. I will send you an envelope with these cherry tomatoes, no strings attached, except I would like for you to grow them, try them, and if you like them, share the seeds. Okay, that's what I want to do, is I want to share with you so that you can share with other people. That's what I like to do. So anyway, that is that. And by the way, I have an episode coming up, and that's what I'm down here for right now. I decided to come down and clean up the Voodoo Garden because all summer long, I've just basically been coming in the morning, watering the plants, looking at them, making sure everything's going good, and then I race on out of here because it gets hot really, really fast. It gets up to like 90 degrees, and when it passes 80 degrees, I get a little cranky. And it's hard to keep a smile on my face when I'm cranky. So anyway, I'm going to vacuum up the room, I'm going to straighten up the plants, find me a place to sit, because look, yeah, there's a lot to show you that's been going on. There's a lot of different things. You can see things behind me, but there's certain things that you can't see. And I want to bring those to your attention because it's going to be a great update. That's coming on next week's Voodoo Garden video. So be sure to tune in to the Voodoo Garden next week for a video right here in the Voodoo Garden. All I have to do is vacuum, straighten up, and I'm all set to go. So until then, make sure that you type in cherry tomato in the comment section below, and I'll see you next week. Okay? All right. You got to see what happens when I hit the button on this thing. This is kind of funny. Okay, wait for it. It takes a second. This is what happens when I vacuum. You don't like the vacuum, huh? Yeah, yeah. I'll kill you. And he grabs this thing. He grabs it and he drags it all over the house. Silly dog.